she will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.
Okay. Hi everybody, Martha here. I'm undecided if I'm gonna have this be I haven't had you guys see my face or not, but I'm a bit tired from this. I always have to pick to go and see this movie at nighttime. So yeah. Ooh. So let's start a little non-spoily. Well, it's a lot better than Last Jedi, that's for sure. No unfaithful deaths in this one. So, yeah. And all the actors did a great job in it. But, I think of these new ones, the Rogue One is actually the best one. Then probably Force Awakens is probably the next one after that. Anyway, all the scenes with Carrie Fisher in them, let's say about five-ish. None of them, she looks bad in them, since I think they honored her death on her in this really good. So with the 5 scenes she's in here, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't tarnish it. I mean, yes, they use CGI in one of them. That's because I will explain that in the spoiler section, but they only did it one time, but they kind of had to in that situation. But I think it doesn't pull you out of the movie ever, like it did in Rogue One. So yeah. So Sully, do not knock down the camera. Sully, no knocking down the camera. Okay? Anyway, so I guess we're gonna go in the spoiler section, guys. If you don't want to see things, leave now after Mark tells you the score. I give it 7 out of 10. Sully. Okay, I'll have him score it later, but he was he might make the camera fall because he's in his playing mood. So leave now, guys. So basically, this is one of the negatives. They gave away the Hunter thing that happens with the Emperor way too early. Like it says in the opening crawl that he's back, and yet they've been looking for it. Like later on, the dumb spy tells that they were looking for it. That they just found out about it. Like you made an error in your crawl. What? So, and so technically there's not they found out there's a mole in the First Order, and Kylo Ren goes and Kylo Ren's talking to the Emperor and says, "Bring Rey to him, or kill Rey." Mainly he says, "Kill Rey." Says you can be what Darth Vader could never be to me. I mean, I kind of like Palpatine's here. It's kind of like, it's almost like a horror movie-ish. And the guy playing the Emperor's never had playing Palpatine. Is would you stop it, Sully? Sully, cut it out! Hold on. There. So they have to go and like get a bunch of look for something to reach them to where the Emperor is, which is like a Sith compass. So, and they like go to Lando, and Rey has been training Leia has been training Rey, so it's nice to see that Leia gets to have her own apprentice in this. So, yep. That means that she became a Jedi. Yay! Even though we get to see a little bit in this movie of it. Anyway. So, looks like they got another character from Lost in here. Charlie. So technically now we have another character from Lord of the Rings too in here. So isn't that like the second character from Lord of the Rings in here? Since he also played Mary. No wait, third, because Andy Serkis played Snoke. So yeah. Anyway, after once they get to talk to Lando, Lando says his fighting days are over, but they find out the dagger is there, but C-3PO won't translate it because it's forbidden to translate Sith stuff, but which is weird since Anakin made him, but maybe someone else programmed it into him. So they have to figure out what to do with C-3PO. Chewie gets kidnapped. They think he's dead for about an hour, so okay. And so that's why I'm like thinking like they're dead for like about an hour, and that right after we think he's dead for about like 5 seconds, like or 5 minutes. Like okay. And the way they killed Chewie was not cool. They killed Chewie was not cool. Rey like used the Sith lightning, but you understand it when we get to it. They keep on like showing stuff that has to do with like Rey's parents and Rey's past, and when they go up there like to stake Chewie, Kylo tells her that Palpatine is her grandfather, so that, and okay, this is something I don't like. Like, in order to track her, they did like this teleporting thing, like teleport her necklace, like to find out where she's at, and they every single like they keep like teleporting like if Jedi's and Sith could teleport to different places using the Force, why are they not using the other rules of 4? If you're going to do something new, don't do something that outlandish and something like make it where it would make like come on. Why have all like the other Jedi's use ships if they have the power to teleport? Like what? What? Why make Luke, Anakin, Rey pilots? And that make their one trait of like being a good Jedi showing ish if they can teleport. Huh? Why make those guys like one of the best pilot people in the world if Jedis can teleport? I don't get you. Kathleen Kennedy, A.J. Abrams. What? So all I have to say is, what? Makes sense. That's why I could not give it higher. That's why I could not do an 8 out of 10 because of that. Nope. You don't get a B, you get a C. Because I'm happy because, well, I'll explain later, but teleporting! Anyway, they find a thing, and basically, Rey and her fight. Rey and Kylo fight, and Leia tries talking to him, but using the Force, and ends up killing her. Which I'm okay. That's how she dies, because it's the only way for them to kill her. Where it doesn't, because they didn't have none of this film before she died, since they were still planning out ideas for this movie during the Last Jedi. So they had nothing filmed for this. So they did not have her death filmed. So there's no way for them to do it with her fighting. So this is like the only way for them to do it without them having anything like any way like filmed. Cause yeah. And I guess Leia dying kind of made up where Ben slash Kylo can turn back to good, because I guess he loved his mom good enough, and you guess he's like feeling regret finally for killing Han here. So yeah, because after Rey leaves to go talk to the Emperor here. And he ends up losing his red lightsaber here. And Rey had to heal him because she accidentally hit him when she realized that Leia died. So, but she healed him. So, but at least we don't have to have that. As far as we know, we don't see any more red lightsabers yet in this movie, or we don't know we'll see another one later the next movie. We don't know when that is going to be, but we just know it's not going to be with the Skywalkers. So yeah, one's actual Skywalkers. So she leaves and just goes to talk to Palpatine, while Han, not Force Ghost Han, because Han was not a Jedi or Sith, so he can't exactly use the Force. So I guess it was just him as how Ben remembered him. And he like convinces him to like throw away his lightsaber and be good. This is what his mom was, what Leia wants. And then Rey lands back on the place that her and Luke trained, and we see Luke Force Ghost, and he says, and he catches her throwing, she throws her lightsaber into the fire because she burned her ship, and but Luke catches it, like he said, Jedi should, the lightsabers should not be thrown so carelessly. Like, you threw him last movie carelessly. Like, I was angry. I was afraid. Like, they just wanted Ray Khan to watch anything that happened to him in The Last Jedi. Like, come on. I mean, I got mad at him when he did that too. Like, what are you doing, Luke? But happy. Can we retcon the way you died? If you had to retcon you throwing the lightsaber, why can't you retcon you the way you died? I need to stop getting so mad about that. So he convinced her to go back, but he brings out his own X-ray wing. Hey, why did he not use that to go to? If X-wing was there, why did he not use it to go to where they were hiding, actually fight Kylo, then die that way? You made a plot hole. Yes, you serviced the fans, but you made a plot hole. You made a plot hole when you serviced the fans. What? Okay, I like fan service, but you made a plot hole with it. So he uses his old X-wing, Red 5, to go fight Palpatine, and he tells everybody where she's going, where it's at, because she gets the little thing out from the burning ship, and leads them to it. Lando goes and gets reinforcements, and with the Millennium Falcon. Okay, apparently, Thurgio lost his memory in order to translate the dagger, to get the dagger information off his head, but it didn't last very long, and him losing his memory was not very memorable because none of his friends were there that was actually knew him, because he was not really in Force Awakens or in Last Jedi with any of these characters really, so that scene was not that memorable to me. Sorry. And none of his friends were there. Leia wasn't there, Luke wasn't there, Han wasn't there, Chewie wasn't there, R2-D2 wasn't there, so sorry. Not that memorable. So so that's why I didn't really feel like mentioning it. But and they were on the old ship, the old Death Star, but the Death Star should be not any walking area where you can walk inside of it, because that thing has been blown up at least twice now, if that's the same exact one from the fourth one. I don't know. I always thought it was a new one, but still, it should not be in any area of you able to walk inside of it. So she should not be able to walk in the Emperor's old room. Okay? Apparently, they're on the moon, the Endor's moon, and we do see the Ewoks, but only like for one scene, and they don't help out. But they're flying in the air, so like it's not like the Ewoks can use X-wing fighters. They're Ewoks, so far as we know, I don't know, neither of them were wicked, but Palpatine wants to, like, Rey to kill him so she can, like, have all the, Sith inside of her. She doesn't. Ben follows her there. Ben found a bunch of other, stormtroopers that had become good guys. Like, this is, like, his only arc, is him finding other people like him, who went to the good side, or went stormtroopers. That's pretty much it. So I kind of don't like the way they treated him. So, yeah. Anyway. Ben comes and helps them, but they lose, like, their life force to, like, heal Palpatine. And he kind of comes, like, all back to full power once Rey tells him no, that she won't kill him. So he has all the Sith in him. But when he froze Ben, like, across after he tries to stand up and said, "I killed all the Skywalkers are dead now," yada yada yada. Rey stands up and we, like, hear, like, all the past Jedi talk, every single one of them. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, like, who was talking when they just said Rey, 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 Rey. But all the other actors that are alive still are Jedis. So that was pretty cool. And that means that she has, like, all the Jedis inside of her. And she uses both, because I didn't say this earlier, but they showed Luke and Leia as their younger selves fighting, and that means that Leia had her own lightsaber. So Rey has both Luke's lightsaber and Leia's. So I mean, I'm happy you got to see Leia fight use a lightsaber in live action, not just in a book. So yeah. And she used both of them against Palpatine, and she made him, like, disappear a little bit, made her like die-ish, and Ben comes back up and heals her and sacrifices himself for her, where he disappears. But they kiss before. That's like, I'm happy they did not make her a Skywalker, because that would have made it gross. But so they're not related, which is good, because that would have been Ilu. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for not making them related, unlike some certain guy named George Lucas. Like we did with Leia and Luke. But nice to know that J.K. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy don't believe in incest. So yeah. Unlike George, because he had to make those two kiss twice. I don't care if they did not know, they still did. So anyway, then Lando brought, like, reinforcements. He brought Wedge, but we don't get to see Wedge after the battle ends, so we don't know if he survived or not. So, like, if he survived, he would have been, like, the only one from the originals that's a human that's still alive. Because, like, right now, as far as we know, Chewie, C-3PO, and R2-D2 are the ones alive, but if Wedge was still alive after that battle, he would be the only human from the original, because Lando does not count, because Lando was only part of, Empire, came on the first time for Empire Strikes Back. He was not part of New Hope. So, but Wedge was, even though his part was short, he's still part of it. So, anyway, Rey goes back to, Tatooine, back to the old goes back to the old Skywalker farm. Owen and Rue's farm. Okay, how does nobody own that farm now? It's been like in 30 years. You tell me that nobody bought it? Nobody was there. Like, okay, somebody would have to buy that. I know they wanted to make it like a fan service thing, like, but come on! It's been 30 years. Like over 30 years actually. It's like probably been like 35 because years passed through the original. So fan service that does not make sense. Anyway, she like leased there to like to bury Luke's and Leia's lightsabers because she got her own and it's white, not yellow, because some kids that were leaving my theater said it was yellowish, but it was white because it's supposed to be like Snoka's, that she's both. So yeah, so that's it for right now. I'm gonna go get talk to Sully.
So guys, I get this 4 guys. I'm sorry that I'm not on screen because Martha's camera's charging. So yeah. So yeah, guys, like, her, and subscribe. And Martha, why did you give it a C?
Because they didn't kill Lando.
Okay, that's good. So bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.